Y'all, I am nervous for Sif. We had such incredible, hopeful moments a few loops ago, but the pendulum is swinging and I fear we haven't yet seen the darkest hours for our protagonist. Breathe in and out, and let's begin our loop. Enjoy. I'm not gonna lie, the last loop broke me. It really absolutely wrecked me. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. I am nervous. Safrine, you're... Oh, Change, you look really, really tired. I thought you were taking a nap. Did you not sleep well? Not really. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. I was gonna tell you something, but forget about it. Go on and do whatever you need to do today. Sure. Do you know if Bonnie's okay? Bonnie? Why wouldn't they be? I saw them near the fields earlier to the east if you'd like to talk to them. You nod. Okay, I'll leave you alone. Make sure to rest up and we'll meet at the clock tower later. You nod again. Habit takes over and you tell her about the carrot method. Wait, how did you know about... And wink. Okay. Alright. You need to see if Bonnie is okay. Bon, we are going to find you. She sings softly, her mind is elsewhere. You're one of the saviors, I recognize you. Okay, so this is all similar. Bonnie, what a cutie, definitely the younger sibling of the group. See, having people you consider family is nice. It really is, isn't it? I hope you all get to spend more time together. Me too! And just because we can, we're gonna fish. It really means something when Mirabelle sees how tired we are and is like, I'm not even gonna tell you about my fun ideas. You just go. Just go. I'm so nervous. You haven't gone fishing, but it already feels like something you've done forever. Once again, you didn't catch anything, but you got stronger. Well, that's different. We got stronger. Okay. Well, let's go and talk to Bon, see what's up. It is good that Bon's here. Bonnie is here, alive and whole. Bon.
Huh? What did you...
Bonnie. Oh, right, because we're back. And in this loop, we didn't call Bon. We're still at Bonnie because we haven't reconciled. How are you?
I'm, okay.
Good.
And?
How are you?
You look bummed out. What's wrong?
Nothing is wrong at all.
Okay. Well, what do you want?
Nothing. You have to go and see Loop. Alright, let's go and see Loop. I wonder, should we grab stuff? Should we get this? Like, I feel like we may as well grab it, because I'm sure we'll grab it later at some point, right? Okay, got the thingy thing. Because ostensibly we're gonna be looping again. And again, and again, and again, and again, and again. New loop, new blessing. Let's see, you touch the statue you like the most. You breathe in. And out. I'm gonna ask for strength this time. You want you and your family members to be strong enough to defeat anything. It's what you want. I don't know how much more Sif is going to be able to take of this, to be very honest. Ooh, that sounded good. Sounded good and strong. I feel like I was deeply affected by seeing the results of Bonnie, Bonnie being squished by the king. And seeing it to that degree, I feel like Sif also probably will not recover in the same way as other loops. And I'm really, really nervous for what's going to happen to Sif. Whoa. What's wrong? Oh, whoops. Oh, do you need me to leave? Sure. But let's talk later, okay? See, we're not even getting the option to ask them for help. Oh, dang it. I was like, I should go talk to Odile. But no time. We need to talk to Loop. Loop knows. Loop knows. Hey. Stop. Just say I told you so and we can move on. I told you so? What a stupid idea you had, thinking the king could be turned good. He's the king. He's probably the reason you're here, or related to it at least, and all you had to do is find out he shares your intense, tragic backstory for you to feel pity for him. He didn't even have to lift a finger. And because of you, Bonnie was... Anyway, I told you so, but... what he said back then, he mentioned something. Oh yeah, what was it? The witchcraft. Oh my gosh, in my dismay, I totally forgot about that. He did. What's witchcraft? I don't know. Witchcraft. Crafting wishes? That sounds impossible and way too convenient. But he seemed to imply you were using it. I mean, I wonder if Sif is wishing so hard not to fail. I mean, if we're getting real dark with this, I wonder if Sif is wishing so hard not to escape, like subconsciously not even wanting to escape the loop because it means they would have to face moving forward, whatever that means. They would have to face real change. I don't know. And that's what it felt like to me. I've never heard of witchcraft before. Me neither. I wouldn't even know where to find information about it. Probably a library. But that is new information. So as stupid as the whole making friends with the king was, you did find something new. Was it worth it? Every time you close your eyes, you still see a hand tightening. I'm also wondering, the way you looped last time, wasn't it... Whatever. It's not like your kid will remember whatever just happened anyway. Just put it behind you. That's right. I wonder if those times that we loop, that pull on our stomach, is that us using witchcraft? Excuse me. And this whole thing gave you something else, didn't it? Another memory to equip. Oh, God. You didn't even notice. You'll always remember this after all. And therein lies the curse. Let me do the usual. You got a memory of memories. When equipped, memory of memories allows you to read books you couldn't before. Oh, snap. I bet you the books that gave us the headache are going to talk about witchcraft. The ones written in that language that gives you... Boom. Sorry, Loop. I'll let you do the exposition. The ones from your country. Oh, how useful and neat to be able to read your own blinding language. Might as well read any books you find before you forget again, like you do everything else. And if you can read that language, maybe you can explore the house a bit more. Don't despair, Stardust. There's still a path to follow. The same path we've tread. In the meantime, though, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Oh, poor Sif. Okay. Well, I don't need any help there. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm supposed to do next, or at least I have a good idea. Let's talk about... Oh, wait, actually. My turn to ask a question. You know, don't you? What your fighter is trying so hard to say to you? You flinch. I'm not gonna lie, Loop knows. I know. Everyone knows. I wonder who we should pity more then. The one who won't be able to spit it out, like almost like forbidden by time itself, or the one waiting endlessly for it. Such a terrible tragedy, isn't it? All right, well, thanks for rubbing that in. I had a question about... I saw a weird shade. The color question. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot about this too. A weird shade when I was fighting the king. A shade that doesn't exist. Like a color? A color? Don't you remember? I think you read a book about it somewhere. Maybe you should look at it again. Try to find other books if you wanted to find out more. Alright, so we're going to be doing a lot of reading then. Can I stay here a little bit? Is that going to affect the timing of us going back? Will this affect the loop? Huh? What? Stay here with me? Why? Don't you want to spend time with your party instead? Oh no. See, this is what I'm afraid of. I think in spending all this time cultivating relationships with his family, his found family, I'm worried that Sifrin is going to now swing the pendulum the other way and become just like either totally uncaring or perhaps nihilistic. I imagine there's another game that I was recently playing, Undertale, and I think if you're familiar with that story, maybe you in a specific character in that story, this reminds me of this character, where this character eventually swung the other way and became completely nihilistic. And I'm like, Sif, please don't do that. I don't want them to become basically the total opposite of what they were in the last loop. And I'm worried because if there are too many more loops of bad things happening to party members, I could see them just being like, none of this matters, in the worst possible way. I'm very afraid for that. I'm just gonna say I want to spend my time here. I refuse to let Sif say that was stupid. But why? Do what you want. Just go away when you've had enough. Oh. Now, interesting, we can fast forward. I wonder what happens if we just press the button. Oh, never mind. That's to end it. Okay, thanks. Any actual questions? No, nothing. See you later, Stardust. They gently wave you goodbye. And we don't wave or nod or do anything back. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Well, I wonder, will we be able to help everyone as we prepare for the loop? Okay, we can. All right, so let me go through. I'm going to help everyone. I want to get these booths. I want to try, and even though Sif doesn't want to, I'm going to be still spending the time investing into each of these team members before we go. So yeah, I'm going to fast forward because if you want to see the full experience, you can watch the previous episode. I'll link that somewhere up here right now. Y'all, I was going through. Did you? That screen just flashed. And I have goosebumps. I was just going through. I was going to fast forward through the Bonnie loop. I was like, I'm going to go to Mirabelle, to Odile, to Bonnie, and to Isabeau. And that happened, and that freaked me out. I don't like it, and this is not good. We have created a timeline in which Bon Bon does not survive, and I am afraid of what this implies. Heebie-jeebies.
Hey, Freen. Whoa, what's wrong?
You catch your breath. Hey, Bonnie.
Well, what do you want?
Can I help you with something?
Help me?
Okay, so this is all the same. Oh my gosh, that freaked me out. That was scary. I didn't like it at all. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, I'm gonna keep going through this. This looks like we're back to sort of the normal. We're gonna talk about the favorite foods, and we're gonna do the thing. I'm totally thrown off right now. This game. Why? Oh. Okay, so I realized when I came up to the castle and I was looking and getting ready to do the final quest with my lovely Isabeau, realized that's gonna basically make it so that we have to start the loop. And I wanted to do, one thing. And that was go to the library, because now we can read. And I wanted to read everything we can here before we go researching about colors as well as wishcraft. Because we're here, and while I don't think there's anything that will be useful, probably, you never know. Oh wait, why did I click on that again? I don't think crafting for dummies is gonna have it for us though. Okay, no, leave the book alone. Bookcase is filled with books about culture, combo and expressions. Oh, there's an old book stuck between the shelf and the wall. Get the book out again. Sure. Take it out. You try to read the title again, but to no avail. You put it back. No avail? Dang it. All right, book is filled with novels. Issue 24. None of these catch your eye. Okay, librarian, can you help me? Welcome to the library. Well, our selection is kind of lacking. All the good books are in the house, but the house is, well, closed until further notice since the king took residence there and froze everyone in time. Are you looking for a book in particular? Anything about wishcraft? Wishcraft? That sounds made up. Are you sure that sort of craft exists? Really? Okay, nothing about colors then? Nope. All right. Never mind then. No help here. I wonder if there's any other book. Can't go in there. We've never been able to go in there. Now, these folks, they'll just give me a croissant. Anything new there? Helping Papa. I mean, I'm here. I might as well go through. You show your silver coin. Apologies, I'm yawning because I've been kind of, we've had a bit of a snow day today, which means I haven't gone out and like done a ton because it's so cold. It's like the snow day where it's too windy and cold to even go out and enjoy the snow. And we have just been here at home just sleeping, sitting, and snacking, which makes me yawn more. Let me know if that's kind of what happens to you. I'm like not even tired. My body's just like trying to wake itself up because I've just done nothing all day. You just don't want to think about the last time you bought a croissant. Okay, one pain au chocolat coming up, and we're gonna eat it right now. That sounds very good. You don't look great. Oh, everything okay? Wait, we didn't eat it. Good luck tomorrow. Wait, do we now have it in our inventory? No, I guess we did eat it. Sorry, I went through that kind of fast because I was talking and... Dang. Okay, anything else we'd want to do? Any books that we'd need to read? I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anyone here who'd have a book about colors or wishcraft. I got this already. Kitchen station. It smells heavenly. Kitchen station. It smells heavenly. Beautiful one. Whoa. Okay, so we have the option to be like, you're still organizing a party, right? Good for you. Organizing a party, that's weird. I could just be like, you're all cowards. See, like, nihilistic Sif is coming out, and I don't like it. Or maybe not nihilistic yet, but like, starting to become callous Sif is coming out. I'm gonna say it just because I want to see what happens, though. Cowards, because we want to grasp whatever happiness we can in the face of death. We can't help you. None of us are skilled enough to fight. Is it bad for us to want to find happiness in this last final change in our lives? No, it's not. I think it's important that you don't stop grasping for that. Frog-loving kid. Hi. She seems shy. Oh, you like frogs?
Yes.
Me too. They're totally awesome.
Oh, totally. I like toads.
Success. Oh my gosh, we finally got her to interact with us. Hey, big-hatted one. My mother talked about you. She said you're a traveler with a big hat, but it doesn't mean you're a wizard. Okay, so this is the same. Nope, just a traveler. Boring. The kid still dances as she looks at you curiously. You look so weird. Are you from up in the sky? How did you know? Yes, I knew it. If you're from the sky, then I'm going to give this back to you. 4-pointed leaf. Fell from the sky, but I'm giving it back. I forgot that we could get this from the kid. And you know what? Since we're getting everything, why don't we get the drawing from this kid? That's so cute. I wonder what I do with the 4-pointed leaf. Interesting. There are a couple of items I still have not quite figured out yet. The first is the 4-pointed leaf. I don't think we've done anything with the silver coin. There's a shard of glass that we haven't been able to do anything with. As well as like the pendant and the chain. I think all of these are kind of... I know, because just the nature of this game, I know that there's something I should be able to do with them, and yet I have not figured out exactly what. So, I'll piece it together someday. I'm like, there's just a combination of things that I'll have to try. Maybe even all these items together. Okay, let's go and talk to Isabeau. We'll fast forward and zone out through this. Also, stay silent. Has that always been there? Maybe, but maybe not. I never would have picked it if it was there, but now I'm like extra worried because I'm like, why would you stay silent by your friends, Sid? Okay, let's fast forward through this. So we're now back in the castle. Because we can read, I'm gonna touch everything again. I feel like I say this every run now where I'm like, let's touch everything, and then I get distracted. The touch everything run always turns into a never mind, I'm gonna barrel forward with the story run. But it's so compelling, I can't not. Alright, let's see. Warm up, let's do rock bottom. Poor Sif is right there. And hey, you know what's interesting? Sif decided not to hold back any power. I didn't get the text, which I normally have gotten, where Sif is like, I'm gonna hold back so that everyone's fine. Okay, so let's see. Let's just do a quick save. Whoop. Boop, 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 boop. Act 4. What do you have in store for me, Act 4? Circle keys laying on the floor. Oh. Symbols of House of Change belief. Oh, one of the things I also wanted to do, because I noticed it activates a dialogue that is a little bit different that I don't think I've completed. And maybe it uses one of the items. Is when I talk to all of the Change God statues that are broken, Mirabelle's like, do you want to blah, 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 talk about the Change Gods? And then Sif is like, nah. But then I'm wondering, because I pointed out, I've pointed out multiple times, the very obvious thing, they even mention it in the game, the only Change God statue, the big one that we see that is not broken, is the one that holds the Keyblade. I wonder if we go back and talk to it, if maybe we get something with Mirabelle? I would guess. Probably. Don't even really need to collect these items. I feel like I almost never use the items. Really, the salty broth is the only thing I really use. But habit. I don't know. Give Bon Bon a chance to really shine. Be the snack. I haven't noticed any big rock. Too cool, Sif. I think that was a little different. Okay. Now, again, we are on the search for libraries, books, anything readable, anything that gave us a headache before. This one did not, I don't think. This is Moodoo Clay. Yep. So this is the one that enacted our conversation with Bon Bon about death, just in general. We'll talk to the Change God figurine. I don't want to enact that board game conversation, so I'm not going to touch the other one. Let's go in here. I think there is a book that gives us a headache in here. I think. So let's see if we can read it. Many different languages. One of them is written in a language you cannot read. Just looking at it is giving you a headache, but you could read it. Oh, balls. Let me just equip it. Shoot. That's why, y'all, I bet at least a couple people were screaming at their computer screens or at their screens. I should have equipped it, because then I would have, in that library in Vogard proper, there was the book that it was there and I missed it. I feel like such a fool. Okay. Let's equip the memory of memories, and we will go back to the village and read that book that we missed. Oh, I feel like such a silly goose. It seems to be a theoretical essay about how to use wishcraft. Wishcraft, so it is real. This essay seems too complicated for you to understand right now. You should find out more information about it. Balls. Since the king is the one who told you about wishcraft, you don't want to ask him anything, but is there some place that's related to him? Like his room? Ooh, I wonder... There are two places that I hypothesize may be related to him. The first is the telescope room, because I think, what's her face? Mirabelle said that wasn't a room that she remembered existed. I also feel like there's that door. Tired of repeating the same blinding lines over and over again. Sif, no, please. It's nice to hear you all talk. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, Sif. I think also that door that had the sign that we couldn't read, I wonder if that is like the king's safe room as well. So I think there's two possibilities we've got. Oh wait, hold on. I didn't mean to do that. You do the thing. It's interesting now to see some of Sif's internal monologue be much more negative. Again, like that line that Sif had about like, I'm just tired of repeating the same blinding lines over and over again. The performance is getting old. I don't want to put the energy into it. What is this? Just attack? Is that new? That must be new. I don't remember that. Doesn't give a jackpot point. Interesting, but it deals massive damage. Let's give it a shot. Whoa. Whoa. One hit KO. All right. You got the star crest. Let's go grab the other key now. What I'm really not hoping is that we have maybe, for example, 3 subsequent loops that we're gonna have to do with each of a different party member potentially like dying, and then each of them has a scary moment. I'm just, you hit your hip in the counter. You need a break. Whoa, Sif. You okay? Isabeau joins you on the floor, sitting down next to you. You don't say anything. You stay here a minute. You stand up. Sifrine? Let's go. You get going. Oh no. No, 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 Sif. I have a feeling this is gonna be bad. Just bad, bad, bad. Okay. I guess we didn't need to do this, but again, there's this other element that I haven't quite uncovered, which is causing these rewinds for Odile to also flag that something is going funky. I don't know which rewinds, like if only the ones where we've gotten notifications where Odile's like, or if all of them kind of cumulatively can impact. So I'm just doing it just to do it. Even though it may be useless. Alright, just attack. Let's just barrel on through. Breathe in and out. I mean, after a certain point, right now, at least how it feels to play Sif is just everyone's kind of like following Sif, but not part of the party. Sif is just kind of like running ahead, barreling through enemies, not really caring. Like, what happens if I just do scissors? Will this actually like one shot? Yeah, wow. Dang. Okay, so we're gonna enact the little zippy-doop-doop. Rewind. We gotta make sure to get the key stone. It's a forge and that's an anvil. It's sharpening stone, not the keystone. Okay, get the vial. Good, good, good. We got the essentials for defeating the king. Well, at least in the sense of sort of defeating the king. Well, no, I guess we defeat the king, just not the loop. Okay, anything we can read here. Some papers, newspaper articles about the king. He's not a Vogardian. We did that already. These are all the same. Okay, weird losange. What's a star? Nothing new there. Some papers, newspaper articles about the king. Closet with notes and art supplies. Let's draw our card. Has a drawing of someone hanging upside down. They look like they're about to die, but they're smiling. The bottom says the Hanged Man. You got the drawn card. That gave me goosebumps too. I don't really know anything about tarot, but that sounds ominous and not good. So, dresser with art books. We got the key. Someone's drawer. Then we've got rolled up papers. You unrolled. Oh yeah, naked people doing fun things. You don't want to look at them. No, Bonnie, not for you. Okay. You open the closet, take the item, salty broth. Okay, issue 51. No, we did find the final episode of Cursing of Castle Chateau, so we're okay there. These are all candle making things, so I don't think I'm going to need any of this. Craftonomy, so this is nothing for us. Stay silent. Beautiful. Being silent and surrounded by people you like is nice. Alright, let's keep a moving. Cruising on through this first level. No surprises, no shockers, no ghosts. Okay. We should be able to just attack. Man, Sif just looks so dark in that attack. I don't know how else to describe it. so let's move on up here. I don't even think I need to save, honestly. Trying to think. I think this next floor is the one that's going to have the library. So we've hit the first... This is the first snack area. Now I'm really curious to see if anything changes in terms of the snack interactions. It looks like no. Now choose our snack. Okay, so we would like onigiri. Love it. Do not make Bonnie sad. Okay, that's the same. Everyone's health has been restored. Okay, so it seems like that all happened the same. I'm just gonna keep moving forward. I was very nervous. So this is where I believe we're gonna get a little bit more information about wishcraft through some of the books that we're going to be able to encounter. I'm still kicking myself though, because out of disrespect, that's one of my favorite lines is the out of disrespect phrase. I guess not full line, the phrase. I'm really hoping that I didn't miss a trigger by reading that first book and like thus having to redo an entire loop just because I didn't catch that first clue, I guess. Which honestly probably is gonna be the case. Kind of unfortunate. But I'm hoping not. I'm hoping maybe it's just some like additional flavor, cool text information that we'll still be able to get and progress. So fingers crossed. Okay, so we got this. Oh, to evade judgment away from blah. I like... Oh, wait, is this new? I feel like this maybe was new. I thought we had talked with Mirabelle about this before, though. Taking all these classes doesn't seem like it was a waste of time. It's fine to learn things just for learning's sake, and you never know when that knowledge might come in handy. That's true, but thinking about it now, I felt like I had to do something with that knowledge. Everyone else in the classes felt like they were learning about their passion, you know? Artists taking art classes, getting better at their craft, that sort of thing. But I was just not using those skills outside of class. But just because everyone was doing their way means I can do things my way too. And I can just take a lot of classes because I like to learn. Yeah. Maybe this is what the head housemaiden wanted you to realize when she asked you to prepare this class. Oh. Maybe. Oh, memory of learning. Oh, that's new. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I fast forwarded through it. I thought it was the same. We got a teachable moment, which is such a teacher thing to say. You'll always remember this. When memory of learning is equipped, all of your house maidens craft skill cooldowns are lowered by 1. That's really good. No snack eating in this room. Okay, I don't think the books are gonna be... Yep, no, this is the bonding area 1, so we're gonna go forward with it. Follow the script. Okay, then we saw the thing about the names. I'm not gonna worry about that. I love Mirabelle so much, and I love that y'all talked about how you all loved Mirabelle in the comments. I think she's grown on me perhaps more than the other characters. Perhaps because I relate to her so much. I think I felt like she was so close to me. I was kind of like, you feel like me, so I'm kind of focusing on some of these other characters because like I love Odile, Isabeau, so cute, like Bon, my little gremlin, and I felt like Mirabelle out of all of these is maybe the closest to me personality wise. And Mirabelle, I think, is the one that snuck up on me the most in the sense of, like, how deep my love for her goes. I think I have a quiet love for her that I really appreciate, that she brings out. Just, what an angel. I love her. Okay, we got our star crest. Yay, another crest. And, oh, right, we need the key. I always forget we need that paper key. I'm so nervous about what's going to happen in this room based on what happened in the kitchen. Here we go. You poke everyone again, but this time, no one reacts. Someone? Anyone? But nobody came. It's got that vibe. Oh. From anyone who's maybe played Undertale again. I recently, again, replayed Undertale, so I'm just like very much in that world. Okay, see, so this is the dialogue. Head housemaid's office. Now let me do a little bit of reading. Boring administrative papers. Bookcases filled with books about various subjects. Wah, wah. Okay, I was hoping we'd find something good in here, but I guess not. Pick up the key. I mean, technically we did. We found the key. But I was thinking like some knowledge. Okay, these are the notes about the king. Okay, nothing. Does he even remember his name? I wonder if we'll figure out the king's name. Interesting. Now here's something. I wonder if... Oh, yes, this is... Okay, I was sure the library was here. Okay, theater scripts. The Vogardian comedy you remember liking is still here. Is it still funny? Yes. Talking about kissing. The bookcase is filled with various novels. How to Make a Fool of Yourself, a journey. All right, Cursing of Chateau Castle. Okay, let's grab the key. I know that there's the book on color in here. There's the diary entry as well. House of Change is name of belief. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, the bookcase is filled with notebooks, the sparkly diary. Just for the sake of it, let's read it, just in case we do not have time. Okay, you turn to Isabeau. Maybe this time he'll remember it. Ooh. It doesn't look like it's different, so I'm going to say no point. Book that seems a little too heavy. We're causing the glitch. That was a very weak boo. See, once again, something's weird. See, there we go. I'm like, that's why I keep doing this, because I feel like eventually we're gonna get enough weirds. Eventually we're gonna get enough something weirds. Odile is gonna piece two and two together. I believe in Odile. She's so smart. She's gonna do it. Okay. Let's read that book about colors in here. Was it here? Yes. You pick one at random. Color theory, what it means for us in our past. It looks boring and dense. Oh yes, color theory. Okay, we shrug. What's a color? Okay, we did this already. Nothing new? Okay, here we go. Actually, you can't. There's a lot of hard words in there. No! What's the point of being able to read our language if we can't understand all the words? You don't even know what this is about. Maybe you should go back to it later. Dang it. I bet you the book at the Vogard town proper was a dictionary. Dang it. Part of me is like, should I go all the way back? No, at the very least I want to, if nothing else, try the change statue theory that I have. There's gotta be something that happens with it. I would be shocked. I'd be so shocked if nothing happened when we go back and talk to that full statue. Such a powerful attack. And who knows, maybe there's another book in here that we can like find We can still gain some knowledge and we can just jump ahead, right? Maybe we can do that. We've made it to the room that I think we should be able to figure out, or at least get a clue to what we are going to use in terms of change words. So, change word locks. I'm hoping. If this doesn't work, then I think the telescope room is the room that we're supposed to focus on. But I figured it'd be wiser to go here first and then go to the telescope room, because if once we go to the telescope room, we're kind of locked in, versus if we go here and it works, then perhaps, you know, we've got other options. You can read it now. It's asking a question. You answer it aloud. What was the question? And what's the answer? What? We're not gonna get to know? Huh? What did you say, Sif?
I couldn't hear it either. Did you say something?
You open the door. Oh, snap! Whoa! Star charts. A journal with a star on its cover. It looks very old. Feels like it'd break apart in one touch.
I want to read it so bad.
Please, let's stop wasting our time and reading every book we come across. But if the book had a star in it, it must be important, right? You get closer to the book. Ugh. Fine. Let's do it. Be careful handling it, though. Mirabelle carefully takes the book in her hands and flips through the pages. It's a little long. It seems like it's the diary of a very sad person.
Why sad? What happened to them?
They don't actually say. It just feels like they've lived through really hard times, and everyone around them seems to brush their worries aside. Everyone's acting as if everything's fine when this person continues to suffer. I know they're not doing it intentionally, but it's like kind of how Sif is feeling right now. Bummer.
More like boring. Read a passage.
Sure. Well,
no one can understand what I've been through. Not my friends, not my family, no one.
If no one can understand me, if I'm doomed to never be truly seen by another, if I'm the only one who can understand what I've gone through, then couldn't I just create another self? Another me? Someone I could talk to who could understand?
Huh?
Oh, interesting. Whoa, 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 whoa. What if... Because Sif doesn't have any memories, right? I'm hoping it's just because Sifrine is like everyone else and doesn't remember the country that disappeared, their country. But what if the king is using wishcraft to create Sif because so dearly and deeply the king wants someone to connect with, and Sif can't go and can't defeat the king, because as soon as any of that happens, the king is like, no, my wish is that none of that, like, maybe the king's wish is like Sif can't ever leave or stop because the king wants Sif around to have someone else who will understand what's going on. What the heck? Oh god. New theory.
Talking to another self to come to terms with what they've gone through. Oh, but in the end, they'd still be alone, right?
Sometimes you just need a voice that answers back, Bonbon.
Huh.
It would just be an echo chamber, though. You'd never get to any good conclusion talking to yourself endlessly. I suppose they felt so alone they saw no other recourse, though. But tell me, Mirabelle, do they get a rude wake-up call as if they realize creating another self is absolutely impossible? Yeah, using craft to change a body is already hard enough. Creating a whole new one and identical to another and one able to talk back? That's just impossible. They spend a good chunk here trying to figure out how to do it. It's a lot of complicated theory. Their writing seems to be getting more frantic, too. It's barely legible in places. Of course, realizing this can't be done. It's kind of sad. Oh, this page, it only has a few words, but... Sad diary says, I figured it out. How to create another me.
Bodycraft didn't work. Crafting clay didn't work. Nor wood or marble. Nothing worked.
Out of a star. But one thing could. Wishcraft. Wishcraft will make my wish come true. I just have to do it. I just have to ask. The king mentioned witchcraft before, didn't he? He seemed to imply it was used to trap you in this time loop, didn't he? So it is real. It's real. It's real. You hide your smile by covering your mouth. Cyphrine. This is huge. This is big. And then?
Oh, and then...
Mirabelle turns the page.
Oh! My wish came true. I will always be understood now.
Huh. Happy for them, I suppose.
So they did it? They created another them? With wishcraft? What's wishcraft?
Surely a type of craft they invented for this tale. As we've said, it's impossible to create a copy of yourself. Interesting premise, though. Making this fictional tale look like an old diary was interesting. Too bad wishcraft isn't real, though. Oh my god. I'd wish for stuff, too. But it is real. It has to be. It has to be. You have to tell Loop about this. What else can we discover here? A bookcase. All the books are so old. Okay. Star charts. That sure is a pillar. It's... What is this?
It has lots of balls attached to it. And there's a lever here. If we turn it, it seems the balls will move around this big middle ball.
Does it represent something? It looks familiar somehow.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen something like this before.
It's called an orrery.
An orrery?
It's a machine to calculate the positions of astronomical objects.
Astro what? Oh, you mean like
stars and planets and stuff. Interesting. How do you know this, Cyphrine?
For once, Cyphrine hasn't forgotten something, but we all have.
I wonder, is there anything I can use with it? From my pockets, like the silver coin? Aw, shucks. Okay, maybe... Massive chain? I don't know. Useless chain without a pendant. We still have not found a pendant that would fit. That's tricky. Shiny piece of glass? I'm nervous because as soon as I use that one, that's gonna break. Let's try it. Why not? I'm like trying to think of anything else we would want to use it with. Nah, what the heck? Why not try it? Well, or... Because the only thing we have left to do is go to that one change statue. I feel like this is not it. I'm gonna save that. Drawn card, long thingy thing. I don't know. Maybe there's nothing here for it. All right, let's go. I think we've discovered everything we can from this room for now. Maybe. We've gone and got everything else. Do I want to go to the telescope room? That is a question. I think... I don't want to keep putting off doing this quest that I don't even know if it's actually a quest. But trying to talk to the full intact change statue, I think could lead to something interesting. But once again, we're at the 3rd level and I'm so compelled to go to the king to find out more. But I don't know if we found out enough to make the loop significantly different. Okay, I'm going to hold true to my original intent, only because we've also like attempted this so many times, or I've said I'd attempt it so many times and we keep not. And so I'm like, we might as well just go for it, try, just do the thing. I'm gonna do my test to see if there's anything that happens with going back after we teleport away from the Change God statue. I don't know if anything will happen, but there's just, I don't know. It's one of those gut feelings you start to get when you play games like this, where you're like, I think this could be a thing. I wish I was getting that about some other items, but for now we'll settle with this. Wait, over there, isn't that a bathroom? Time for a bathroom break. Okay. You close the bathroom stall door and inhale sharply. Oh no, that was too loud. Someone might hear you. Try again. Your eye stings. Your stomach hurts. Your head feels like it's about to split in two. You try to breathe silently in and out, but it won't go in or out. Oh, do you want to cry? Is that it? Oh, yeah. You've always thought crying was just a waste of time, but you remember reading once that the act of crying does help you make you feel better. Okay then, tears, come on out. No tears are coming out. Okay. Sounds like you don't want to cry right now after all. Stars. You're finally someplace no one will see you. You spent this whole loop wanting to cry, and now that you're safe and hidden, the tears won't come. You won't get a chance to be alone for a while. You need to cry right now. Stars. Can't cry from your dead eye, but you should be able to cry from the other, can't you? Or are you broken on both blinding sides? Just cry, stupid body. Cry. Man, I'm gonna start to cry because Civ can't cry. Oh, your nose burns and your eye stings, but no tears are coming out. It's not working. This is a losing battle. Oh, maybe pain will do the trick. No, 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 no. That's why people usually cry, right? You put a finger in your mouth and you put a finger in your mouth and bite as hard as you can. Nope, not working. It's apparently not time to cry yet. Okay, stop, and calm down. You're fine. You're fine. You just need to keep going. You have to find out more about how the loops work. That's the only path you have left. Learn more about the loops, about why you're here, about why the loop breaks down when you talk to Head Mouse Maiden, and act better. Your family members, you can tell they feel something's wrong. You need to get your act together. If they know something's wrong, it'll only get harder for you, especially if she knows, especially if... Huh? The tall one with the glasses. The research... Oh my god, wait, why am I forgetting her name? She's the coldest, but she can get so curious sometimes it makes her almost seem childish. She's too perceptive for her own good, and you can't remember her name. Oh my god, no. Sifrine, are you okay? You've been in there for a while. Odile! Yes? Odile. That is my name, yes. Is everything... There's no toilet paper in this stall. Oh. I'll go and get you some. Give me a second. You hear her walk away. Odile, Mirabelle, Isabeau, Bonnie. It's okay, you remember. You still remember. You bite your gloved fingers and try to breathe deeply in and out. You remember. You haven't forgotten them. They're still here, traveling together with you. You're still here. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You flinch. Something fell in your lap. I found you some paper, Sifrine. Thank you, Odile. See you in a second. You hear her walk away. You take the toilet paper and hold it between your hands. You press your face against it, breathing, thinking about nothing. Wow, this toilet paper is really nice and soft, actually. You wonder where she found it. See? Tee, even stuck in a time loop. Even though you've been stuck for a long time, there are still things you can find out about the world around you. This roll of toilet paper is giving you hope. How blindingly wonderful for a roll of toilet paper to be the only hope you have right now. You exit the stall. Oh no. I said it at the beginning. From the high that was a good chunk of chapter 3, doing the quests for every single one of our party members, our family members, seeing the ways that Sif was feeling so close and so hopeful and so happy. I knew the pendulum was probably going to swing back. And I was really hoping it wouldn't be this hard, but I think it's going to be. I think we're starting to see this swing back. I think it's going to get bad. There was another ghosty. Alright, here we go. It's a crabbing dead end. Now, I'm gonna only change one element. I don't want to impact this little experiment by changing too many variables at once. So I'm going to continue to pray to the change god, or at least join my head, bowing my head in thought. I think next time I might not, just to see. You wish for eternity. Now what's going to happen is we're going to get the key knife. I keep calling it the keyblade. And they're going to teleport us, the change god, or whoever, is going to teleport us back to the entrance of floor 3. I'm going to go back and see what perhaps is different. Or if nothing's different and I just am overthinking this. But again, it's the only intact statue in the whole dang house. Who would have thought that a moment with toilet paper would make me cry in this game? I didn't. That was not on my bingo card for this year. I was not prepared. I was not ready. Okay, what's gonna happen here? Oh? I'm sorry, why are we back here? Madame, are you saying if Sif was wrong to bring us all the way back to a room we already searched top to bottom because there's only one thing here? Madame, you're so weird. Look at the pillar. Look at the pillar. Look at the change god, an intact statue of the change god. This is the only, see? It's the only intact statue in the house, so you can see its face clearly. You look at it a little closer. Oh my god, please don't jump scare me. You stick your tongue out in disgust. The statue's face looks awful.
Kid noses look like that.
Wow, that left eye is somehow above the right brow. I can't tell if they're supposed to be smiling or frowning. Sif, Mira, help us roast this statue's terribly made face. Oh my god, isn't that kind of sacrilegious for Mira? Oh no. Oh my god, maybe we did strike a nerve. Mira? Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I was trying to make them look gentle and nice. Oh shit! Mirabelle made the statue! Oh no! That's even worse in some ways. Mira, we're so sorry. I'm so sorry, Mirabelle.
Sorry we said your statue sucked.
No, it's fine.
I'll get my revenge against you all someday.
Everyone shudders. Whoa. So Mirabelle made this statue. Interesting, because this is the only statue that stayed intact and the one that gives us the critical item to succeed. You know very little about the Change God, and the statues of them you can find everywhere in Vogard. Maybe you should look at the statues inside the house when you have the time. Oh, I bet you if I do another loop, it will now get me to get some interesting dialogue. Interesting. Okay, so we have 2 reasons I feel like we could be revisiting. Well, maybe 3. The first, we did not read one of the books in the Vogard town. So there's a possibility that we missed out on some lore that maybe would have triggered something in the house that would have gotten us a little bit more detail. So I bet you if we don't see progression from our conversation with the king, I bet you that's probably why. The second thing, I should be writing this down. I have my journal right here. I don't know why I'm not writing this down. The second thing that we need is a pen. All right, I wrote down in my In Stars and Time little note section. I even have my Sif sticker. The 3 things I want to remember: read book in the Vogard Time Library, telescope room, just in case there might be something more there, change God statues, and actually the 4th one is the orrery. I feel like there should be something there, but I don't quite know what, and I don't know what we would use with it. Maybe it was the glass shard and I just missed an opportunity. Who knows? You know what? Actually, we're here. Why don't we go to the orrery? Right? That was on this floor. What's the harm in using the glass shard now? Since we're gonna go and fight the big bad king in a second anyways. Let's do that. I have a feeling it's not gonna do anything, but you never know. You never know. I'm trying to think what else we could do with all of these items, honestly. Okay, so we've opened this up. We've got the orrery. In my pockets, I have shiny piece of glass. The cut on your finger is gone. What? Like it never existed. This is new. Look at the glass again. You look at the glass shard. The light of the frozen torches scatters through it. Sparkly. Sharp. Ah, dang it, I thought we had gotten close. Okay. The light of something... Okay, the light of the frozen torches. So perhaps maybe we need to go somewhere with some cool light. Maybe we should use the sparkly glass shard in the telescope room. Telescope room and glass shard. Writing these down, because if I don't write it down, I will absolutely forget. Okay, she gently takes your hand. Bonnie carefully takes the glass shard and whoop-ha! Throws it across the room. Okay, we had the option to put it back too, which was really interesting. We've never had that before. All right, well, I I think we learned something new. Maybe that was a detail that was already there that I just hadn't noticed before, but interesting. Okay, let's make sure we heal. And we will save our progress. I'm apprehensive. I feel like I didn't really learn anything about colors. So unless there's something I can ask the king, I don't know if I found enough to like progress further necessarily. I don't know. Maybe I'll surprise myself. Whoops. Didn't mean to use the coin. Sharpening stone. Trying to think of what else we could do with some of these items. Knife key. Let's do... What I wonder. Hold on. If we equip, for example, does it just auto put... Now do we have just like a bomb in our pockets? No. We don't. Thingy thing, gizmo gadget. We don't have secret ingredient. So it has to be at the start of the loop. That's what I assumed, but I just realized I should just play with it just to be safe, because I wasn't sure. If looping to the king, we'll have bomb in pockets. Okay. If looping to the king, we'll have key knife equipped. Interesting. I can't imagine defeating the king without the bomb, but I guess eventually Sif is going to get so strong. Maybe we don't need it. Okay, well, let's equip Memory of Memories again and get that knife key back in there. The gate stands in front of us. All right, well, let's go. I guess we're gonna make our way to the king. So the snack time was dialogue-wise between the characters the same. The difference is there's the section where Sif last time was like, this is only perfect because you forced them to. And instead of repeating it twice, we added an additional because you forced them to a third time. So Sif is just re-emphasizing that even deeper in his psyche, essentially. We're gonna see if there's anything new in this battle. Oh. When asked, do you remember, I am just staying silent. The king looks at you and sobs. This is new. We shall fight, and we shall see which side the universe favors. So I wonder, perhaps, if the king remembers us and what has happened previously too. Sif? Seeing the king right now, after everything that happened, you can't help but look at his hands. And you remember. Oh God, you're too scared to fight. Zone out for this part. Sure, but also what? Get ready, everyone. Oh my God, oh my God. Okay, this is not good because Sif is kind of our heavy hitter here. Oh, balls. I don't have Loving Moving Cure. Okay, let's do Adorable Moving Shield. Yeah, let's do Moving Shield. This is not good. Let's do We Will Win. Come on. We can't do it. We can't debuff Sif. Shoot. Okay. This is gonna be a little difficult. All right. Let's slow down the king, and then we're gonna have to debuff because if we can't rely on Sif, tear you apart. Just attack. Ask. Okay. What's wishcraft? Oh, this sticky, sweet smell. It is around you. It is around me. It is around all your companions. It's around the whole of Vogard. I wonder how this country looks from the outside in, skipping and stopping, rewinding and restarting. It's not true eternity, but it is close enough, I suppose. Whoever caused this must have had a belief stronger than mine. Could it be Sif? What is Sif wishing for, then? Nothing to say. Let's see. Let's try a just attack. I know this is not the right type, but I think I want to try and see how strong it will be. Well, pretty decently strong. Go, Bonnie, go! Okay, let's do pretty buffy friend. All right, here we go. First big attack. See a vision of the future. I always wonder what that vision is. You're still here. Good. All right, so let's do. Lowers this king's defense. We're gonna have a good, strong paper 3 coming from Odile. Good job, Odile. Let's do another shield just to be safe. This is gonna take a little bit longer, but I believe that we can do it. All right, Isabeau, you got this. Zone out, yes. You wait for your next line. All right, the tiers are gonna be coming up, and we're gonna use the bomb. Well, I thought they were gonna be coming up. A little soon, I guess. Artsy Silent Burst. Okay, we should probably bring up that shield one more time. Oh, looks like the tears came and went. Pockets, salty broth. Let's go to a Mirabelle. Oof, good job. Let's do boost all family members' defense. Let's do your turn. Get Mira to cast that shield while we can. Re-up it, refresh it, all that good stuff. Let's do 2 cleaver by half. Why not? It's resist, but waiting for that paper stuff to heal up. Artsy Silent Burst. And Isabeau, you got this. Zone out. All right. You wait for the play to end. Well, the king waits. That's fine. We have our shield. You know what, Odile? You haven't ever thrown the bomb, I think. So here you go. Bomb time. There we go. Grab, yeah. Oh. Okay, let's do Care Shield, because why not? Are we going to be able to do this with Sif still feeling like totally stuck? I mean, it's... Turn it up. Okay, let's send this to Odile. We've got paper, and maybe this will be it? Huh? Huh? Come on. Okay, one more time. One more attack. And then we should be able to do it. Yes. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, Isabeau, just give him a good smackaroo across the face. Soon the curtains will close. Come on, Sif. The power of friendship. So again, if the king admits to his wish not being the one that is keeping everyone here, doing the loops, Like before, like always, Mirabelle's attack brings the king to his knees. I am guessing Sif is the one doing this. Now, how do we get Sif to stop with the loops when they... I think it's coming from deep within their subconscious. I'm not sure. I can't disappear, not yet. Not when I still can't say it. I wonder now if he's wondering about saying the name of his country, his own name. Like, did he forget his companions? Excuse me, like Sif has started to get whiffs of forgetting their companions. Okay. Everyone's happy. We want to join in. But, hold on. What happens if we did not do this last time, and I'm very curious. What if we just walk away? What if we don't greet the housemaiden? Can't go back. Dang it. Okay, fine. Fine. Okay, here we go. Protecting Odile. I wonder if Sif is going to say something because of the comment that Loop made about how we're endlessly waiting. Enter the housemaiden. It's sad, but kind of darkly comical how we're now thinking about this as a play. With all of the transitions that come with it. Here again at the end of the world. Time won't ever go further than this. You can talk to everyone, stretch this moment out as long as you can, but it's all over if you talk to her. I mean, what else is here, though? Whoop whoop. This is the same. Odile. Why did you say it? I can never go back home. Oh. Okay, so this is all the same. Let's at least eat together tonight, I never said thank you. Oh, and this is when they have the hug. And then nothing new there. I imagine Mirabelle is also the same. Yep. And we have Isabeau. Sif, we did it. We beat the king. Time for that talk again, huh? Indeed it is, buddy. What is it? Nothing. You could tell me your thing now, but nope. We just say we're glad we're friends. My heart. So nothing new this loop. I missed something. It's all over if you talk to her. Oh, just a little longer. Just a moment longer, a minute, a second longer before the curtain falls. Man, nothing? Nothing? We're gonna talk to all of them one more time. Maybe there's something in a pillar. I don't know. Don't forget, okay? Ah. That phrase has extra special sadness to it because I am starting to forget. God damn it. Let's talk to her. This is the end. Traveling one, are you done talking with your companions? Yes, wonderful, wonderful. I'd like to thank you for accompanying young Mirabelle this far. I'm very grateful. Sifrine, yes? If there's anything I can do to thank you, please don't hesitate to let me know. I know you'll go back on your travels soon, but I do hope you'll keep in touch, if only for young Mirabelle. But no matter what, know that Dormont will always be open to you. Please, come back any time. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Soon, it'll happen soon. Everyone's doing the same thing as usual. Until they notice you. Sifrine? Oh, come on. Are we going to do something different? Can we change a little bit more? Something wrong? You smile. In this moment, she loves you. Sifrine, what is it? Is everything okay? Huh? What's happening? We changed our face a little bit. That's change. In this moment, he loves you. Sifrine? In this moment, they love you. Sifrine, what's... In this moment, she loves you. Sifrine, what's... Is something happening? The air around us feels like... My head hurts. It's my fault you have to suffer like this. Sifrine! They're all running, reaching towards you. They all love you. Sifrine! I just hope that one day... Sifrine! You might learn. Isn't it wonderful? To forgive. You could do this forever. Wow, I got the achievement, your favorite play, get to the end 5 times. You're back here. You're happy to have helped everyone become the best versions of themselves again. Am I, though? Am I? Okay, now I want to make sure we had... Okay, we have a silver coin. Where's my equip? Memory of memories. Okay, good. I have what I need equipped. So I need to read that book, first of all. I know that. Okay, Sifrine, you're up. Enter Mirabelle. Sleepover tonight. Haha, fun idea. Yay. Talk to you later. Bye. You watch her go. Okay, well, let's go to the Change God. Because why not? New loop, new blessing. Let's go with protection. It's what you want. Barely hurts. Just like everything, right? None of it really hurts. We're fine. Okay, so we nod at the statue and turn back. I wonder. Let's read that dang book. Selection is kind of lacking. Oh, wait. Whoops. The book was on the bookshelf. Okay, Travelers of the World, the house. Yes, yes, yes. But there's an old book. Get it out again. Yes. You can read its title now. Your heart is beating. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. It's a translated copy of The Cursing of Chateau Castle Issue 2. Oh my god. You start laughing. Well, let's check that one off the list. I thought we were on to something huge. Okay, well, we know we need to talk to Loop, so let's go talk to Loop. Ah! Oh, dang it. The favor tree, you should talk to Isabeau first. Isabeau's here, probably... Yeah, silent is new. Let's try it. Whoa! Sif! I didn't see you there. Anyway, I was just looking at the favor tree. Isn't this tree cool? Cute joke. Yeah, it is. Tremendous. Okay. So we just kind of stand there awkwardly. His hand stops above your shoulder. Isn't it fun to go back here? To keep torturing yourself? Okay, well, ask if I can help you with anything just to not make it awkward. And I always get sad when he says, like, I was jealous you're running around with everyone. I'm like, no, I want to run around with you. So we'll ask that question first. Okay, we'll stay silent just to see what happens. Okay, my turn. Oh? What's a good joke? What for? Well, to make you laugh, duh. You always make me laugh with your puns, so it's my turn. I love him. But why? Because we're friends? Oh. Do you not... never mind. A funny joke. Funny joke. Isabel looks around and seems to notice the clock tower in the distance. Ah, I know. Do you know what I think about 6:30? The time? Yup. I don't know what. Well, I think 6:30 is hands down the best time of the day. That's pretty good. That is really good. You laugh. Yay! You'll need to remember to laugh next time. Man, what a downer thing to think. I hate that. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Hi, Loop! Whoa. Yes? You heard it, didn't you? Heard what? You know I don't actually spy on you all the time. I found it, Loop. Wishcraft. Wishcraft? The thing the king spoke of? I found it in a book, Loop. The writer said they wanted to create a whole new body and used wishcraft for it. Sif looks way too excited. I don't know. I feel like a little nervous. Because again, we know that Sif is kind of losing it a little bit, you know? Wishcraft made their wish come true. Create a whole new body. That's impossible, right? But they did it with wishcraft. It's real, Loop. It has to be. A craft that allows you to do the impossible, like creating a body, like looping in time, like maybe freezing people in time as well. That's right. If the king knows about wishcraft, could wishcraft be... If the king knows about wishcraft, could wishcraft be how he got the power to craft time? Did he use wishcraft to be able to use timecraft? It makes sense, doesn't it? I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be a different. I don't know. I think this is a bit of a stretch. Huh. Stars, that's something, isn't it? That's a new lead. Finally, right? Finally indeed. Well, you know what to do, don't you, Stardust? Find more information. Indeed you do. Not to send you on another book chase, but book time. Book time. You can read those weird books now, can't you? Maybe one of them might mention it. All right. Now that you're here, though, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? I thought we read all of the books. More books? Okay, I guess we're gonna have to go find some more books. Sure. What do you want to talk about? My turn. Say, Stardust, I've been watching you this whole time, talking to you this whole time. I can't read your mind, Stardust. Not really, but I can tell. I can tell you've never let yourself think about what would happen if you managed to break the loop. Huh? But there's a lot to look forward to. Like? Well, like... No, there is a lot. What are you doing, Sif? You know this. And this is why I think Sif is the one actually keeping themselves and everyone in the loop. I think maybe throughout this whole journey that they've had, they don't want it to come to an end because it means they may lose the people that they've realized they've loved the most ever. Well, that's just something I was wondering about, that's all. We can go back to not thinking about it. do I have a question? Ooh, Mirabelle's statue. Huh? Oh, the Change God statue where you get the key knife? I didn't know your housemate made it. Explains why it looks so bad. It's true, sadly. I don't know much about the change belief, but maybe if you looked at a bunch of statues in the house, you might learn something about them. Okay, so I was pretty spot on with that prediction. Reversed, I guess. I thought you had to look at the statues to get the thing about the key blade statue, but yeah, y'all saw it. Okay, nothing else, I guess. Well, this was a pretty hefty loop. I feel like we made progress. We learned things. I feel like we didn't learn as much as I was hoping, but we are certainly going to get much further next time. And we're going to read a lot of books, I guess. We're going to have to read a lot of books. Loop 43. Oh my gosh, I'm going to get an achievement to get by loop 50. I know I'm going to make at least 50 loops in this game. Ooh, that's going to be something. But that's it for today, everyone. Thank you for watching. Thank you for enjoying this journey with me as always. I really, truly appreciate it. And I am just so excited to figure out what else happens. I am still very apprehensive. I will say, I think we're getting set up for some real dark stuff to come ahead. But if you're ready to join that journey with me and keep on going, make sure you're following the channel here and find me on TikTok and Twitch at the same handle, Kimchica. I cover indie games. I like to cover games that have thoughtful stories and narratives as well as really unique mechanics. And if you are interested in those kind of games, I think this is a good place to stick around. And I also host and co-host a game club called Geeks and Grounds. It's kind of like a book club, but for video games, where we play a game each month. I send out newsletters so you can think a little bit more deeply and intentionally as you play. There's discussion questions, and there is a community on Discord where you can hop in, chat about the game with other folks. And at the end of the month, we have a hangout where we talk about the game just together in real time, and just enjoy each other's company for, about an hour or so. So if you'd like to join that, check out geeksandgrounds.com. And yeah, that's it for today. So until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. You find lots of games to play, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!